Hello, I'm returning today to my book, a collection of improving exercises by Timothy Hutchings. Returning to my beach hut that I first imagined in my mind and then drew with my pencil. Beginning today with a 10-minute time limit for this exercise. And I'm asked to imagine that this morning, washed up on my beach, I found great bristly lengths of thick rope studded with pointy shellfish and giant knots. Not only is that a mouthful to say, but it's also a lot to imagine. Great bristly lengths of rope. It's got that descriptor of thick and bristly and studded with pointy shellfish and giant knots. So, how then to convey thickness and bristliness? Those are all things that help create not just depth of a description, but depth of a drawing. So for me to convey thickness of rope, I include my own hand. Turns out I don't know the back of my own hand as well as I thought I did. So lucky for me, I have it for reference. And as I've mentioned before, I did not grow up nor have I spent much time near or on the sea. So I don't have a lot of points of reference for things like shellfish, what that would look like in rope that's been in the water for a very long time. I do have references of, say, seeing barnacles on the piers or perhaps on boats, things like that. And I do know that shellfish are pointy. So, just drawing from the little knowledge that I do have about the sea and things of the sea to try to give my drawing more texture, more depth, more dimension. And then ultimately adding my rope to my beach hut. And for this particular piece, rather than just piling it on the sand or near my hut somewhere, I think I'll actually tie it onto my porch here. Perhaps it will come in handy for drying clothes. This morning, on the beach, I found a great ragged square of plastic sheeting frosted from sun and sand. Again, this is a 10-minute limit, and it is encouraged that I let the sheet bunch up and drape across itself like an elegant toga from antiquity. So drawing this, while I may not necessarily have a lot of familiarity with how sand and sea would wear down plastic sheeting. This one is going to be a little easier for me because I do like to draw and have often painted and drawn draped fabric. So this one has a nice familiarity and lots of points of reference to draw on for inspiration as I work on this. And then returning to my beach hut to find a good spot for my plastic sheeting. I think I will fold it neatly and place it here next to my palm tree. Or I guess it's my coconut tree. And as always, completing an exercise or two in this book is so much fun. It's like a little mini vacation, just a few minutes, and I'm transported to another place, another time where I live in a beach hut. And just taking those few minutes of thought and imagination is very much like a meditation of sorts. It is so much fun. But that's going to do it for this video today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here.